Are you a fan of games that challenge your strategy and luck? Do you love collecting cards and building decks to take down your opponents? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're counting down the best card-based games that you need to play. So if you're ready to discover some awesome card games, stick around as we dive into the best of the best. Then without wasting more time, let's get into the video. If you're a fan of RPG card games, Night of the Full Moon is a game you don't want to miss. Developed with a chibi-style Red Riding Hood as the main character, this game stands out with its easy-to-learn mechanics and engaging gameplay. Unlike other complex card games like Slay the Spire, Night of the Full Moon simplifies things, making it more accessible for newcomers while still offering depth for experienced players. The game features 4 unique bosses, each with their own attack combos and card effects. You'll encounter various creatures that allow you to raise or lower your reputation or courage, affecting your progression. The battle mechanics are straightforward, with red cards used for basic attacks, green cards for equipment, yellow cards for actions, and purple cards for traps and counters. Each card type serves a purpose, and choosing the right ones can make all the difference in your strategy. Armor plays a key role in defense, reducing damage until it runs out. With dynamic and strategic gameplay, Night of the Full Moon offers hours of fun. If you're new to RPG card games or looking for a simpler alternative to Slay the Spire, this game is a perfect pick. Liar's Bar might just be the best multiplayer game I've played this year. At its core, it's simple. You and your friends just lie to each other. Also, it's hilarious too, and leads to hours of fun. The game is currently in early access, so there are only 2 main modes, Liar's Deck and Liar's Dice. Despite their simplicity, they make for a ton of laughter, especially when you start bluffing your way through them. The game is super affordable. I don't know if you'll find a more fun game at that price. The current character options are Tor, Scubby, Foxy, and Bristle, and while the roster is small now, more will likely be added as the game develops. The gameplay is straightforward, but it'll leave you laughing and possibly even getting mad at your friends as you all try to outsmart each other. There's also a ranking system where you can earn points whether you're playing with friends or in public lobbies. Liar's Bar is fun, quick, and an easy recommendation for anyone who enjoys multiplayer games. KARDS, the World War II card game, is a free-to-play strategy card game that blends World War II history with the mechanics of popular card games like Hearthstone. Developed by 1939 Games, this title offers a unique experience by allowing players to build decks based on different World War II nations, each with distinct strategies and units. What sets KARDS apart from other card games is its historical theme. The game features beautifully hand-painted cards, many of which are inspired by iconic World War II propaganda posters. The deck-building system lets you choose a base nation like the US, Germany, or the UK, and then ally with another nation for added strategic depth. Each nation has strengths and weaknesses that influence how you approach the battlefield. The gameplay revolves around drawing cards, managing resources, and outsmarting your opponent. You'll control infantry, tanks, and planes, each with their own abilities, while using orders to gain tactical advantages. The introduction of a frontline system adds an exciting layer of strategy, where you push forward or defend against the enemy. I definitely recommend giving it a try if you're into card battle games or military history. Library of Ruina is a deck-building strategy game that takes players into a dark and mysterious world filled with intense battles and deep storytelling. As the sequel to Lobotomy Corporation, it expands on the lore, bringing back Angela and introducing new characters. The game revolves around battles known as receptions, where you defeat guests, turn them into books, and use their pages to grow stronger. The combat system is a mix of deck building and strategy, where you manage light and speed dice to play your cards. Battles revolve around clashing mechanics. Whoever rolls higher dominates the encounter. Stagger bars add another layer, making enemies temporarily vulnerable when depleted. The game forces you to analyze enemy tactics and exploit weaknesses. Story-wise, you follow Roland, who finds himself trapped in the library, working alongside the AI librarian Angela. The lore is rich and expands upon Lobotomy Corporation, the game's predecessor. With deep strategy, a compelling story, and a haunting atmosphere, Library of Ruina is a must-play for fans of tactical RPGs. Whether you love deck building, challenging battles, or unique storytelling, this game delivers an unforgettable experience. Stacklands is an addictive card-based village-building survival game that's currently available on Steam for just $5. In Stacklands, you'll build your village by stacking cards. From crafting tools and harvesting resources to creating new villagers and defending against monsters, the entire game revolves around stacking and managing cards strategically. For example, a berry bush card can be stacked with a villager to harvest berries, and the tree card can turn into wood and sticks for crafting. The loop of crafting, selling, and buying booster packs makes it addictively fun, especially when you start maximizing card combos for profit. As you progress, these portals start spawning monsters, and you'll need to build an army of villagers to fight them off. It's so satisfying to see your villagers take down those monsters, and the animations and card shuffling sounds just make it feel so smooth and immersive. So, if you're into card games and village builders, you need to check out Stacklands. For just $5, this is a steal, and I'm already hooked for hours. If you enjoy card games and village builders, don't miss out on Stacklands. Monster Train is a captivating digital deck-building game that offers a unique twist on the genre. In this roguelike adventure, you lead a horde of demons on a quest to relight the fires of hell. The plot is as absurd as it is entertaining. Your mission involves boarding a multi-story train carrying the last remnants of Hellfire, which must be protected from angelic enemies intent on destroying it. If the pyre is destroyed, you fail the run, but if you succeed, the journey continues with even more challenges. The game features 5 factions, each with distinct playstyles. Some focus on quick, brutal damage, while others rely on slow strategic power-ups or cannibalizing allies. As you progress, you'll build your deck, upgrade cards, and experiment with different strategies to face tougher enemies. The tactical placement of defenders and attackers adds an extra layer of depth, requiring careful planning to succeed. Despite being a roguelike, Monster Train remains engaging with rewarding challenges and frequent unlocks. While it can occasionally frustrate players who love meticulous deck construction, the game offers hours of exciting gameplay with plenty of replay value. Legends of Runeterra by Riot Games brings the League of Legends universe to the world of digital collectible card games, and it's anything but a Hearthstone clone. It's a dynamic, stylish, and cleverly designed card game that stays true to the iconic champions and rich lore of League. From Yasuo and Jinx to Teemo, the game brings some of your favorite champions to life, along with plenty of adorable poros. What sets Legends of Runeterra apart is its unique gameplay. Unlike many card games, the initiative passes back and forth between players, allowing for responsive action. You can react to your opponent's plays, which adds a layer of tactical depth. Plus, each round you gain a mana point, progressively powering up your cards and escalating the match. The game also offers incredible strategic options through its region-based card pool. You can combine any 2 regions to build your deck, unlocking tons of possibilities. Champions like Ezreal can level up mid-game, gaining powerful abilities that turn them into win conditions. With polished gameplay and a fresh take on card mechanics, Legends of Runeterra sets a new standard for the genre. If you're a fan of League of Legends or digital card games, this one's a must-try. Gwent the Witcher card game is a free-to-play, competitive card game that blends strategic thinking and tactical depth. Set in the world of The Witcher, it invites players to battle using unique cards representing characters, spells, and creatures from the beloved series. Developed by CD Projekt Red, Gwent offers a fresh take on traditional card games with an emphasis on careful planning and resource management. The gameplay revolves around winning 2 out of 3 rounds by placing cards on the battlefield, trying to outwit your opponent through strategic moves. Players draw cards from their deck and use them in either a melee or ranged row with various card abilities that can affect the entire field or individual units. There are multiple decks to choose from, each with its playstyle, such as the Monster deck focused on power and longevity, or the Nilfgaard deck centered around control and manipulation. Gwent features an engaging progression system, with the ability to unlock new cards, earn rewards, and customize your decks. The game's art style is vibrant and faithful to the Witcher universe, offering visually appealing animated cards. Whether you're a Witcher fan or new to the franchise, Gwent delivers a rewarding and strategic card game experience. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, released in 2016 for Android and iOS devices, brings the iconic Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game to your fingertips with stunning visuals and a fast-paced experience that fans love. Unlike previous Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, Duel Links offers a more dynamic and interactive experience, combining 3D monster animations, voice acting, and intense PvP battles. In Duel Links, players can duel iconic characters from the anime, like Yugi, Kaiba, and Jilly, recreating legendary battles or challenging other real-world players. With a wide variety of cards and customizable decks, the game offers both nostalgia for longtime fans and a fresh experience for newcomers. The PvP mode is one of the best features, allowing players to compete globally. Whether you're a seasoned duelist or a casual player, Duel Links offers exciting and strategic gameplay that keeps you coming back for more. The easy-to-learn mechanics make it accessible, while the deep strategies and combos ensure that there's always something new to discover. Free-to-play and constantly updated with new content, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is a must-try for any card game enthusiast or Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. It's the perfect way to duel wherever you go.
I draw! I'm counting on you, buddy!
Inscryption is a game that continuously keeps you on your toes, blending card game mechanics with eerie horror and unexpected twists. At first glance, it seems like just another roguelike card game, but beneath its surface lies a dark and complex narrative that completely reinvents itself as you play. The game starts as you battle against the mysterious AI in a card game, but it doesn't stay predictable for long. As you progress, the mechanics evolve, offering new challenges, unique creatures, and mind-bending changes to the core gameplay. The card battles themselves are strategic, with you placing creatures to attack and defend in a tense tug of war. But things get even more interesting when the game shifts between genres, introducing escape room puzzles and 3D exploration segments. The creepy atmosphere is never overbearing, but it's always unsettling in the best way. One of Inscryption's most compelling features is its constantly shifting structure. What starts as a simple roguelike becomes something far more complex as the game explores themes of deception and surprise. It's hard to talk about the story without spoilers, but it's definitely one you'll want to experience firsthand. If you're a fan of card games and horror, Inscryption is a must-play. Slay the Spire is a unique blend of roguelike mechanics and card battling that makes for an incredibly addictive experience. In this game, your goal is to ascend a mysterious spire, battling through various levels filled with enemies and bosses. The game offers a unique twist by combining turn-based combat with card collection, where each character has a distinct deck of cards, which are used to attack, defend, or apply special effects. Each run through the game is different, with procedurally generated levels and random card rewards that keep the gameplay fresh. As you progress, you'll collect relics and cards that can greatly enhance your abilities, but failure is always a possibility. If you die, you start over, but with the knowledge and experience gained from your previous run. The game is simple to pick up, but mastering its mechanics and strategy takes time. With its wide range of characters, decks, and card combinations, Slay the Spire offers plenty of depth and replayability. Whether you're a fan of roguelikes or card games, it's a highly rewarding experience that you could play for hours. Balatro is an innovative and addictive roguelike deck builder that blends poker mechanics with strategic gameplay. While it may look like a poker game at first, it's much more. The game challenges players to complete rounds by building the best possible poker hands to earn chips and advance. You start with a standard deck and draw 4 cards per round with limited discards, aiming to create hands like a flush, straight, or full house. What sets Balatro apart is its mix of poker elements and roguelike progression. After each round, you earn money based on performance, which you can use to buy new cards with unique abilities. These cards, including Joker cards with over 100 variations, offer special effects that can multiply your score. The game also features tarot, planet, and spectral cards that further add depth and surprise. Each round presents a new challenge, especially when bosses introduce debilitating effects. The game's one more run hook keeps you coming back for more, as you experiment with different deck styles and unlock new cards. Balatro is a fun, engaging experience that's hard to put down, offering endless replayability and strategy. Hearthstone, Blizzard's free-to-play card game set in the Warcraft universe, continues to be a favorite among players who enjoy strategic gameplay and a mix of different game modes. With modes like Battlegrounds, Mercenaries, and Solo Adventures, there's something for everyone. For new players, or those coming back after a break, there are catch-up systems that help fill out your collection. The game offers catch-up packs that reward you with cards, making it easier to jump into the action. Hearthstone's seasonal rotation is a unique feature that keeps the game fresh. As older expansions are archived each year, players can focus on the most current cards without feeling overwhelmed by a massive collection. While the game's complexity may seem intimidating at first, it offers plenty of rewards for those willing to learn its systems and strategies. If you're more into casual play, Battlegrounds is a great place to start. It's an auto-chess style mode that's easy to get into and doesn't require a card collection. Whether you're into ranked play or just want to try something new, Hearthstone offers a variety of ways to play. And that's a wrap on our list of the best card-based games. I hope you found something new to try or rediscovered an old favorite. These games bring a perfect mix of strategy and fun, and I'm sure they'll keep you entertained for hours. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome gaming content. Also, feel free to leave a comment below with your favorite card-based game or any suggestions for games I should check out next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.